Hello students, how are you? You know, before 2 years, I started online classes to teach from student 9th to classes 9th to 12th, but it was failed. But from this year, means the academic year 2025 and 26, I again started and try my best to teach throughout the year to classes 10th and 11th. So today my lecture is for class 10th mathematics, and the topic is chapter 3, a pair of linear equations in two variables. So a pair of linear equations in two variables, right? So I am going to clear this topic through a situation, that is 10 students of class 10 students of class 10 participated in a math quiz. If the number of girls is positive, if the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, then represent this situation algebraically, right, and also graphically. With the help of these situations, I try my best to explain a pair of regarding the topic, a pair of linear equations in two variables. So we start here. 10 students of class 10 participated in a mathematics quiz. The 10 students include both boys, includes both boys and girls, both boys and girls. Okay, so I started with, let number of girls participated in the quiz equal to x, and number of boys participated is equal to y. So again repeat the situation. 10 students of class 10 participated in a mathematics quiz. So that is, so according to situation, x plus y equal to 10, because both the students, number of girls and boys are participated. So number of girls is x and number of boys are y. So x plus y is equal to 10, as 10 students participated in the quiz. Again come to the next situation. The number of girls is, so, and again we write the number of girls. What is the number of girls? Number of girls is x. X is equal to, is means equal to 4 more than the number of boys. 4 more than the number of boys. So this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Okay. So these are the algebraically representation of these given situations. Okay. So these are a linear pair of linear equation in two variables. Here x and y are the variables, right? Variables means whose values are different for different situations. Suppose I have 10 rupees, that is a number, a counting number. It is always constant. But here, for the different situations, the values of x and y are different. So that is why they are known as variables. Okay. So now I am started with a linear equation first. You know that ax plus b equal to 0. Ax plus b equal to 0, where a and b are real numbers. Real numbers. Positive. Where a and here, now I am expressing that what is a pair of linear equations in two variables. And already I here explains that the algebraically representation of the situation are x plus y is equal to 10 and x is equal to 4 plus y, and these are known as a pair of linear equations in two variables. So here this equation consisting of two variables, but I am again stated that a linear equation in one variable. So this is the standard form of a linear equation in two variable. Ax plus b equal to 0. A and b are real numbers, and here a is not equal to 0. If a becomes 0, suppose I am writing here 2x plus 4 equal to 0. 2x plus 4 equal to 0, and here both 2 and 4 are what? Real numbers, and 2 is not equal to 0. If 2 is not equal to 0 here, suppose 2 is equal to 0. If 2 becomes 0, then 4 is equal to 0. This becomes 0. So it is not a linear equation in one variable. So the condition is ax plus b equal to 0. A and b are real numbers. A is not equal to 0. This is the algebraical representation of a linear equation in one variable, where x is the variable here, a and b are the real numbers, a is not equal to 0. And what is the geometrical interpretation? Means geometrical meaning. Geometrical meaning is a straight line. I am saying, just I am going to prove it, is a straight line. Straight line. So the question is 2x plus 4 equal to what? 0. Right? Where, so just solve it. 2x is equal to what? Minus 4. Taking 4 to the RHS of the equation, and x is equal to minus 4 by 2. X is equal to minus 2. I represent it on the number line. This is a number line. 0, 1, 2, 3 up to right side infinity, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to infinity. So this is the representation. This is a point only. If I represent this equation on the Cartesian plane, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. X-axis is the horizontal axis and y-axis is the vertical axis. They perpendicularly intersect with each other and divides the plane in 4 equal parts, and each part is known as a quadrant. Already you know in class 9. So here it is only a point, minus 2, 0. Okay, but this is in one dimension, it is only minus 2 and 0. Minus 2 only in one dimension. It is in one dimension. But if in two dimension, I represent, how I represent two dimension? How I represent it? I represent it with minus 2, 0. So if I draw it, it is a straight line. It is a straight line. X is equal to minus 2. It is a straight line parallel to y-axis. It is a straight line parallel to y-axis. So the geometrical representation of A linear equation in two variables, always a straight line, either parallel to y-axis or parallel to x-axis. Suppose I am writing here another equation, by plus c equal to 0. This is also the standard form of a linear equation in one variable, where y is the variable, b and c are the real numbers, and b is not equal to 0 here. B is not equal to 0 here. Okay, right? So the geometrical representation of this is a straight line. Suppose I am writing here 2y is equal 2y plus 4 equal to 0. So y is equal to also minus 2. So y is equal to minus 2. This is minus 1. This is minus 2. So this is, if I represent it in two dimension, so this is y is equal to minus 2. So from this we conclude that a linear equation in one variable is always a straight line. Either it is parallel to x-axis, y-axis, or parallel to x-axis. That is, if the variable is x, then it is parallel to y-axis. If the variable in the form of y, it is parallel to x-axis. Okay, this is only a straight line, a linear equation in one variable. The geometrical meaning of a linear equation in one variable is a straight line, and it has infinite many solutions, because there are infinite points are there on this line, so it is infinite many solution. Just listen carefully and understood it. Infinite many solution. Now we discuss regarding only a linear equation in one variable, but our topic is a pair of linear equation in two variables. When we include another variable in this equation, it becomes ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is the standard form of a linear equation in what? Two variables, where a, b and c are real numbers, and a square plus b square is not equal to 0. That means either a is not equal to 0, b is not equal to 0, okay, or both are not equal to 0. Both भी 0 नहीं हो सकते. यदि दोनों 0 हो जाएंगे, then it becomes c equal to 0. So how it is possible? Okay, so the standard form of a linear equation in two variables is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers, and a square plus b square is not equal to 0. This is the condition. Okay, it is also what is the geometrical meaning? It is a straight line. It is a what? Straight line. It is a straight line, but just remember that ax plus b equal to 0 or by plus c equal to 0, both are the standard form of a linear equation in one variable. This ax plus b equal to 0 is the geometrical meaning is a straight line that is parallel to y-axis, and by plus c equal to 0, its geometrical meaning is a straight line, it is parallel to x-axis. But here ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers, a square plus b square is not equal to 0, it is a straight line. It intersects both the axes. It intersects both the axes. How I prove it? I will prove it using these two equations. X plus y is equal to 10 and x is equal to 4 plus y is equal to 2. Okay. So students, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers, and a square plus b square is not equal to 0 is the standard form of a linear equation in two variables. Here x and y are the two variables. Sometime before, so I discussed that this is the geometrical meaning is a straight line, right? but it intersect both x-axis and y-axis. But where ax plus b equal to 0 or a by plus c equal to 0. In this case, it is a straight line that is only parallel to y-axis, and this is the geometrical meaning is a straight line, it is parallel to what? X-axis. But here the geometrical meaning is a straight line, ax plus by plus c equal to 0, but it passes both, it intersects both the axes, right? And it has infinite many solution. It has also infinite many solution. It has also infinite many solution because they are only one line. This is a line, this is a line, and this is a line. But what we in beginning we started with the help of a situation, and from the situation we get two equation. One is x plus y is equal to 10, equation 1. Another is x equal to 4 plus y. This is equation 2. Okay. So these are known as a pair of linear equation in two variables. So students think x plus y is equal to 10. Its geometrical meaning is a what? Straight line. And the x is equal to 4 plus y. Its geometrical meaning is a straight line. Now we get two straight lines. So now we get two straight lines. Means here x plus y is equal to 10. It is a straight line. And here x equal to 4 plus y, it is another straight line. Suppose this is the straight line. So what do you think here? What do we conclude between these two straight lines? Either they intersect with each other, they parallel with each other, or they coincident with each other, right? Again I am expressing here. We get from the situation, we get two equations, हमें दो equation मिला, and each equation is a straight line. The geometrical meaning is a straight line. Now we have two straight lines, and what is the conclusion? What we conclude from these two straight line? Either they intersect with each other, either they intersect with each other. Here are the two straight line. Either they intersect with each other, right? They parallel with each other, or they coincident with each other. Means दोनों line एक है, right? If a pair of linear equation in two variable has a solution, then we say that it is consistent. Consistent, right? If they have pair of linear equation has no solution, so it is known as inconsistent. It is known as what? Inconsistent. Here these two lines intersect with each other, so they have a solution, and so that is why it is known as consistent. Here these two lines are parallel with each other, so they have no solution, so it is known as what? Inconsistent. Now what about this one? So a pair of straight line, a pair of linear equation, two variables which are equivalent, equivalent has infinite many solutions. उसको हम क्या कहते हैं? एक pair of linear equation which are equivalent has infinite many solution. In equivalent means just I am writing equations. Suppose x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. Its equivalent equations are students, its equivalent equations are 2x plus 2y plus 2 equal to 0, 3x plus 3y plus 3 equal to 0, 4x plus 4y plus 4 equal to 0. So the equivalent equation of these equations are 2x plus 2y plus 2 equal to 0, 3x plus 3y plus 3 equal to 0, 4x plus 4y plus 4 equal to 0. This type of infinite equations we can write. the equivalent equation of this equation. So I am saying that a pair of equation, a pair of linear equation, two variables which are equivalent has infinite many solutions. Infinite many solutions. So how it is they are equivalent? If I taking 2 as common, it is x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. And if I divided 2 in the RHS, it is we get x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. Similarly, 3x plus 3y plus 3 equal to 0. If I will take common as 3 in the LHS and divide this 3 to the RHS, then we get again x plus y plus 1 equal to 0, right? And also in the last one, if I will take 4 as common, it is x plus y plus 1, and if you divided 4 to the RHS, it is x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. So the equivalent equation of this x plus y plus 1 are 2x plus 2y plus 2 equal to 0, 3x plus 3y plus 3 equal to 0, 4x plus 4y plus 4 equal to 0, and so on. We write such type of infinite equations. Okay, so listen carefully, very important concept. A pair of linear equations in two variables which are equivalent has infinite many solutions. Okay, infinite many solutions. Such pair is called a dependent pair of such pair is called a dependent such pair is called a dependent pair of linear equation, dependent pair of linear equations in two variables. So such pair is called a dependent pair of linear equation in two variables. So a dependent pair of linear equation in two variable are always consistent. So note that a dependent pair of linear equations in two variables are always consistent. So that is, I am saying that when two lines are coincident, they are also consistent. Here two lines are intersecting with each other at a common point, so it is consistent, known as consistent, and they are parallel with each other, here they are known as inconsistent. And here these two lines are coincident, दोनों एक है, so दोनों एक होगा मतलब which are equivalent has infinite many solutions and equivalent है, तो इसीलिए such pair is known as also dependent pair of linear equations in two variables, and a dependent pair of linear equations in two variables are always consistent. So we get consistent in two parts, when they are intersecting with each other at one point and when they are coincident with each other, right? So in the next class I explain how they are consistent, inconsistent and coincident. Okay, graphically method. Thank you.